let's go. Oh, hold on, let me make sure that okay, you guys can hear me? Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, hold on. We'll be right back. One sec, guys. There we go, we're good. Sorry about that, guys. We have no idea what just happened. So we literally just had to basically do a hard reset. It's all good now. Every once in a while, Streamlabs does what Streamlabs does, and we have to come back. So anyway, guys, we're back. Everything's good. Let's go back to top down, and let's go get ahead and get back to building. Gonna do our Core Ultra 7 here. And like I said, really stoked about getting to do a white build here because I don't know, man. There's just something about white builds. So I really appreciate the fact that we actually get a chance to do these again, which is always fun. Mic is off. No, it shouldn't be. Is that better? Is that better? Do you guys hear me fine now? That better? It'd probably help if I didn't mute, right? Hello, can you guys hear me fine now? There, check mic. Right, you guys aren't seeing the mic? Yes. Okay, everybody says hello. Okay, good. Everything's happy. Sorry, I ended up hitting the button wrong, so my bad. We're back. Okay, so here we go, guys. Let's go ahead and zoom in here, and let's do our build here. It's just dead.
What? Is it not unlocked? The lock button?
Oh, that's why. Okay, there we go. It would help if I knew how to work this thing. Oh, wow, okay, it's okay, there we go. It's just a little delayed. Okay, there we go. Clap. There we go, beautiful motherboard. I know you guys are seeing it like delayed here. Okay, let's go ahead and pop this in here. So there it is, there's our Core Ultra 7. Oh, wow, did you see how far that popped? That was like a giant pop there. Okay, there we go. So Core Ultra 7's in. Get that out of the way. Clap on, clap off. I don't want to clap anything else off. I just want to keep everything on at this point in time. Okay, so now let's go ahead and put in our RAM here. So our RAM for this case is G.Skill Trident Z5. The cool thing about this is that this is actually white RAM, which is cool. So again, we got some nice, beautiful white RAM here. There we go. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's gonna be so pretty. Give you guys the sticker and stuff here. Okay, here we go. And then just stick it in just like that. And then 3, 2, 1. Oh! That was a good click. And look at how clean that white RAM looks with this motherboard. Oh, yeah. And I will say this, something about, let's just look at it. Man, like you get like a look at that. Look at the thumbs. That's how much pressure I put on this when I basically do my clicks. You want to make sure if you're not bleeding for a build, you're not really trying. You know what I'm saying? Good clicks, and then yeah, it's just. And then you're right. It does. When you look at it, it's got a beautiful, just beautiful. It fits right in. It looks really nice. Now let's get our NVMe in here.
Yeah, I'm always under pressure, guys. I'm always under pressure here. Oh, that's right. I don't even need this. I like going in for the iFixit kit, and in the end, I didn't even need it because we got that beautiful click system right here. So there we go. So look at, you see this? And you just use this little thing. It just pops up. Look at that. And there's our peel. Ah! Ow, I guess that was like a sunburn. I don't know what happened there. That was really weird. Just a little bit of screaming, which is really odd. Oh man. No, you're not too late. We just got started. So. Yeah. You don't do white builds, you just don't like the way they look, or yeah. Yeah, it was like a scab peel right there, you know? And then we got some more ones. I'm just putting all the books and stuff inside of there. Yeah, you're right, Blondie. Think of it as like blood for the PC gods. That's what you're looking for. Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's go back in here. Pop this in just like this. There we go. And then comes in, nice little click. It's now in and sealed, which is beautiful. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this little bad boy right here. It's like no work. There we go. Oh, and just like that, it's in. It's set up. I mean, and again, remember guys, we still have 3 more NVMe drives that you could put here, right? So again, up to a total of 4 NVMe drives, and they all have that beautiful, like easy to use, no frills setup there, which is actually pretty cool. So I'm really, really happy with that. And then again, here, I'll just show you one more time, just to see because of how easy it is. Look at that. That's all there is. It's so easy to basically just do your upgrades if you want to. Boom. There we go. Okay. So now we've got, let's see, we got NVMe installed. We got RAM installed. We got CPU installed. We got motherboard. I guess, guys, this means we can start preparing for the AIO, right? Because that's the next up here. And then again, you want that beautiful big screen for your AIO. Yeah, that's like super important. So let's go and grab our AIO, which is right here. Oh, here it is. There it is right there. Look, I mean, like the screen on this thing, so big. So the screen is actually just a nice size. I mean, you can see it from across the room, which I love. I remember like NZXT was one of the first companies that actually did screens on their AIOs, and so it was a really big deal. And it's nice to see just how big this one's come, and then you'll see it once we actually get it all plugged in and everything, which will actually be really cool. It is cool. It's a very nice. And the other thing too is it keeps your CPU cool. Dual action right there, guys. Okay, so we got our instruction manual. It's always a good thing, right? Instructions. We got wires. That's good. Good old wires. And then what we have, oh, look at it. It's even labeled. It says Intel kit. Look at that, Intel kit. Brian, that's what you need. Very clear here. Intel kit. So this is what we're gonna be using here to do our installation. And there we go. Okay, so let's pop this up. I don't think we need the rest of this right now. Looks like the moon, so clean. Actually, the moon is not clean. Little information for you. There is dust. It is not made of cheese. The moon is not clean. So just as an FYI, if you're thinking about going to the moon and getting some clean there, it's just not there. You know what I'm saying? So just FYI. We'll be doing the giveaway is going to be at the end of the stream. You do need to be present to be eligible to win, guys. Sorry. Moon has moon dust, not cheese dust. By the way, I saw this really funny meme. I think we're actually running it here pretty soon, but somebody had made Lay's fan dust potato chips. I was like, that sounds really tasty. Who would eat Lay's fan dust potato chips?
Dust is dead skin, right?
Not on the moon! Whose dead skin is on that? Huh? Whose dead skin is on that? Somebody said hard passed. Yeah, if the moon was made from Cheeto dust, who would want to go to the moon more often? I think we would have been there already. Ooh, guys, I forgot. We're not taking this build apart. This is actually for somebody. So we actually get to use the sticky part today. Here we go. Oh, here we go. I'm trying to, you know, this is the thing about when you cut your nails. Makes it hard to do peels. There we go. Okay, peels. Okay. Okay, and then we just stick that on nicely. I think I did a good job. I think I made sure that it was on there nice and securely. You know, I've got a replica in my hand. Ooh, I don't know about that. I mean, I think, okay, these are the ones I actually opened the wrong ones, so we're gonna put that back in here. Don't need those. Put them in a drawer. Oh, no, there's no bin there for that. Okay, we need the LG 1700, not the 115X ones. I don't know if Cheetos should be made of moon dust. You know, I just don't think that's gonna be as tasty. Oh, that's cool. Actually, so the astronauts have now been saved. That's awesome. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's go and what we're going to do now is we're going to slowly put in all of our little brackets here. So you make sure that we're all set up and ready to go here. So, yeah, it's looking good right now, right? You guys having fun? Like watching PCs get built? Hey, you know what? I don't know if you saw this. Sarah. But look at this. You want to see something cool? Look, I'm going to show you something really neat, guys. Look at this. The ice blue actually matches the blue on the motherboard. I don't know if she planned that. I don't know. Did you plan that, Sarah? Did you actually is that what we planned on doing there? Was this all part of her elaborate scheming? I thought, yeah, the blue looks really good. Yeah, it's gonna look really good. I'm just telling you, man, there's something about like that electric blue with white that always just comes out so nice. Yeah. So nice blue there, but it also has a little bit of blue. It's like you're bringing out the blue eyes of the motherboard. You know what I'm saying? So, somebody's like, that's not my color, dude. Well, then if you want to, Intel, you can just go ahead and take, that gentleman out of the giveaway. It's not his color. He doesn't want to win the PC. It's not his color. Yeah. There we go. Well, it's not, okay, Jack Dragon's like over here getting technical on things. He said, I thought it was going to be an all-white build. Well, there's some other colors in there. Please don't get it. Please don't cause hate. We don't want no drama. We just want to enjoy some PC building. You know what I'm saying? Little PC building never hurt nobody. Well, maybe it probably did. Maybe there was one time it did, because I got a cut once when I was PC building. So I think we'll have to do blue for the color too. I think for the RGB color. I'm looking at Brian. Brian's always like the guy I run ideas off of. Most of the time he just looks at me and says, "You're dumb." And I'm like, that is not a nice thing to say to somebody. And then I cry a little for like an hour or two. And then I move on with my day. And it's hard. Okay? So, you just remember that. Words hurt. Okay. Pink. Somebody said pink. Actually, pink and light, that electric blue actually look pretty good. Okay, guys, I think the motherboard is pretty much done. So there we go. We can actually move on to our beautiful case here. Oh! I'm gonna get those reps in. Oh, look at this case. This is the new 2024 NZXT H7 Flow. We did a review on this case. Actually, I think this is the one we got to build at Computex in. I think this is the one that we actually did the Computex build in as well. Very, very cool case. I like it. It's a little bit different because it actually does some things. It doesn't have a full PSU shroud. The PSU kind of sits sideways in it. So you actually get a little bit more room inside of the case, which is fun. So it's actually a really, really cool case. And it actually is a very cool case because temperature-wise, it does a good job as well. So there we go. Let's get that out of the way there. Okay, and we're gonna pull the top off here. There we go. A little bit of top thing in there. You know, it's one of those things that, like, one of the things I'm always afraid of is one of the times I'm gonna be pulling on this and I'm gonna accidentally pass gas and you're just gonna be like, ooh, you know what I mean? Like, it would just be so terrible. Like on a large stream, you know, I mean, a large live stream like this, you know, all of a sudden you're just like, you have to like play it off like, oh, that was my squeaky shoe or something like that, you know? So you can't pull too hard because you just don't want to have like one of those accident things, you know what I'm saying? It is a pretty case. Ugh. So you just don't want to pull too hard. This is being given away. Yes, this PC is being given away at the end, guys. There we go. Okay. Okay, so now here on the back, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and grab the plug right here, the cables. And then I think I'm going to have to take this out to get to it. Okay, pull that out, just because this is like trapped in there. There we go. I have freed the cable. I don't even think we actually need that if we didn't want to, but we'll go ahead and put it back on. Why not? There we go. And then down here at the bottom, we have our extra cables, stuff that we need for installation, as they like to say. Look at this, we got white, so white for pretty much everything, and we have an integrated front panel, which is awesome. So for the cables that come with the case, which is always cool, we have, this is 3-pin. We actually have RGB for the front F-core fans. We have USB 3.2, USB-C, our HD audio cable, and then an integrated front panel cable, which is cool. So there we go. And then inside we have all of our extra materials. Now in terms of extra fans we're putting inside of this, we have a single F-core fan that we're gonna be putting in the back, F120 right here. Their F120 RGB core fan. So that's gonna be going in the back. The 3 fans in the front plus the exhaust from the AERO should be more than enough, but you can put an additional 3 fans down in the bottom if you had them. So let's go ahead and pop this down. Ugh, there we go. Brian, you ready for a motherboard installation? Okay, first, I found a peel. Oh, there we go. Look, guys, it's a peeled state of California. There it is. That's what we wanted it to be. And then you can also use this to like get blackheads out, you know? Get some of that waxy skin off. Oh, look at that. I got like 30. That was awesome. It's nice and sticky. There we go. Okay, cool. So now that we've done the peel, we've gotten some blackheads, time to move this in to the now we can do this to going right here. There we go, just like that. And it is in. Okay, so let's zoom out a little bit here. Okay, perfect. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's grab our... We want our... Okay, so do these actually say... Flathead, CB5, screw, M3, 5mm. Okay, so they have all of the cables here. We get a couple. There's a couple little zip ties there. Thank you, NZXT. There we go. And then, okay, let's see. Usually it's the... I'm guessing it's these. Okay, there we go. Oops. There we go. It's a lot of extra screws there. Try not to lose any screws. Just put those inside just like that. Okay, I think these are the right screws. Okay, here we go. It's good. It is looking good. You're not wrong. Okay, let's see. Let's just make sure that this is the right screw here. Did I choose wisely, guys? Feels like it's good. I feel like I did good. There we go. Put this one in. Oops. There we go. There we go. There's that one. There we go. There we go. These don't feel like they're doing what I want them to do here. Let me just check another set of screws here real quick. Just because I'm not sure. This is always the thing, is not everybody uses standard screws, so sometimes you're like, oh, is this the right screw? But we're gonna check to see, to make sure, which is fine. So put this one over here. We're gonna try this one. See if this might be the right one. Yeah, it just keeps screwing forever. Nope, that is definitely had the right screw. Okay, I should have just trusted my gut, guys. Just should have trusted my gut. Oh, the one thing I like about this is like how they've done the side. It doesn't feel like it's going in all the way though. Those are all those are definitely, so it's gotta be one of these two screws. Let me try, I'm gonna grab this real quick and just try a different screw head sometimes. Okay, use a thicker one. That is definitely not working. Oh, one bigger. Oh, there we go. That's even bigger. Okay, let's do this one. Okay, that seems to work better. Okay, there we go. Okay, that is definitely the right screw. So I definitely have it right. Okay. I'm just going to use a different screwdriver because this just grips a little bit nicer, which I'm all about. Okay. Make sure this one's in all the way. There we go. One more up at the top. Gonna get this out of the way. Don't want to lose screws here. We'll be using this later on, so I'll just take this out. Just so we don't lose our extra screws. We're just gonna put this inside of the big tall bag here. There we go. And then now we can finish our task at hand. There we go. One more. Top left here. Okay, so now our motherboard is completely in. And all the screws are in, which looks great. Perfect. Okay, cool. So that takes care of all those. And now we have everything ready. Let's go ahead and work on our front panel now. Get all our front panel connectors in. And we can put in our rear fan, which I think will look good. Actually, why don't we run that first? So we'll put our rear fan in. How's that look though, right? I mean, that motherboard looks super clean, yeah? I gotta say, I like it when you got a clean, I like it when a good plan comes together, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the case is taller for sure than some other cases, but I mean, it's so clean. I really do like the way that this case comes out, right? It's a very, very pretty case. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna grab our core, which is gonna go into the back here. Core fan. Get rid of the silica there. By the way, guys, these are not Jelly Bellies. I threw them away already. So silica is not Jelly Bellies. Learning, not that I've ever tried them, I promise. You like the A-Team reference? Like 6 people got that. It is not a vertical GPU. It'll still be a horizontal. It's got a little bit of a thinner PSU shroud. So the PSU sits upright instead of what you're kind of used to, which is laying down. So it has kind of that feel, but it just ends up with a much more open air kind of vibe. That is true. Yeah, silica is always best just when fresh out of the bag. It's the best time to eat them. But don't! Just like thermal paste. Don't. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the cool thing is, one of the things that they did that was really nice about this is NZXT, just because they are also a building company, a PC building company, they get a lot of practice with building their systems. And so there's just a lot of little secret holes and things. It makes it a lot easier to run like cleaner lines for builds and stuff like that. Stuff like what I just did right there. And then little things like you can set your fan down and then kind of place it up. So when we put it in, it'll be nice and straight. There we go. Boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, nice and in there. There's a little bit of a softer screw here. There we go. Nice and tight there. And then now we have our rear fan in. I don't know if I've ever been asked the torque spec of a fan. That's a new one for me. Okay, guys, so we have our fan in here. I'm gonna run it nicely this way because we actually do have a hub from NZXT that we'll be using for the lighting and stuff. There we go. Okay, guys, so now we have our rear fan in. Now what we can do is we can focus on getting all of our cables connected here. So let's start working this. So first we'll start here with our HD audio cable, which is nice and white. Put that right there. Hold on one sec. There we go. Okay. So I'll hold in there. Let me see. Grab my thing here. Get that a little bit tighter. There we go. Okay, cool. There we go. That's in. Okay, next up, guys. Let's grab our, and we just want to make sure these aren't twisted up. So that's the thing that's really critical here. So we're going to grab our USB 3.2. There we go. Now the cool thing about this is that this is going to look nice and clean because it's just going to come out right there. And it's just going to sit in the side. That is going to look so nice. Love it. Next up, we have our front panel connection, which is integrated. So that's going to come right there. There we go. There's front panel right there. And then we have USB-C, which I always love. So there we go. And then that is not 90 degrees, but it's going to go right here. And we'll find out, nope, I rotated it the wrong way. There we go. Okay, perfect. So there's all of our main cables. And then we have a couple little fan cables that we got to deal with. So first one that we're going to plug in is our front fans. So we're going to grab a little place down here, plug those in right there. And then up here at the top, we have our rear fan, which we have a couple plugs for. That's our CPU optional. And then, let's see what else. Okay, maybe we could, do we have the length? I don't think we have the length for this. So there's not really a place to do. So CPU optional is kind of it. Oh, never mind. Look at this right here, guys. Love it. Look, right there next to the EPS power connector. Beautiful little rear fan header. Just plug right into right there. I like it. There we go. Cool. So that takes care of that little problem. Not that it was a big problem, but now it's looks really nice. Just gonna fix this. I like it when you find something like that. It's just smart motherboard planning, you know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. And then we have RGB, but we're actually gonna plug this into our fan. So we actually have a fan controller here that we'll actually use here in a minute. But right now, let's flip it over, get all of our cables managed, and then we'll go from there. So that is always a fun thing here. There we go. Make it a little bit lower. I'm not that tall, as my wife reminds me. What's up, shorty? No, she doesn't actually say that. It's not true. Okay, so let's go ahead and start here. One of the things we want to do is just make sure these are nice and taut up here. Oh, yeah, sure. Zoom out a little bit here. There you go. Okay, so we're going to start up here. Just make a nice little cable series here for this one. And the real kind of purpose here is now just to kind of make things look clean. There we go. Another small one right here. Get this nice and cleaned out there. There we go. Perfect. So that's going to sit like this. You just want to make sure that these are nice and clean here. That'll hold that down. And one other thing I'm going to do here real quick is zip tie this over in the corner so it stays taut. There we go.
Someone asked, how can you tell if your AIO is starting to fail?
Usually it's monitoring temps. One of the things I actually really suggest, especially just as like a good maintenance thing, is when you first get your system, run your temps under load and stuff like that. So first thing, a lot of times what'll happen, and then that way you'll kind of like when you are, you know, tracking the fuel mileage for your car, by having something like that, you have an idea of what the cooling capability was on your system. And then that way, if it starts to degrade, you can start to look to see if you're going to if you're having issues with your cooling specifically. So that's what I like to do. Okay, my little snippers disappeared. This is my cable snippers. Okay, so I don't know how that happened. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna move all these cables, trying to make sure that they stay 90 degrees. And we're gonna put them all in here. Okay. Grab our longer cables here. There we go. And the purpose of this is just to have a really, really clean series of cables over here to the left. There we go. Okay. Now for these, what we can do is by pulling these in, we can just basically create little, we'll pull this up here. So these will follow along the little top edge here. These actually might make more sense to follow up here. Okay, so we'll do this. There we go. You know what's funny? I just didn't think about white zip ties at the time. But again, this is not saying that if you wanted to do, that's a bad idea. I think white zip ties would be a great idea. You're gonna see it back, you won't really kind of see them. So it'll still look really clean when it's done, because they're pretty smallish. Okay, so we're gonna pull this up here, like that. There we go. And then what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna create a nice little thing here for this. That is not what we need. There we go. There we go. All I'm doing here is just making sure that these stay clean. We do not know where this is going to go yet. We'll figure that out here in a minute. There we go. There we go. Now we have some really clean lines there. This can go right here, because we're not going to have to, I don't think we're going to route any more cables onto this side. So we can put this just kind of away. There we go. There we go. One more clean one there. There it is. And then I'm going to replace this with another cable just so it matches. had it. There we go. Okay, guys, there we go. All those are good. Okay. There we go. Okay, guys, we will be back in just a couple minutes. I gotta get a cutter for my zip ties, so I will be back. Just give me a couple minutes. We'll be right back, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Just had to go and grab something to cut the zip ties with. It's not as clean as what I normally do. For some reason, it disappeared out of our kit. So we're just going to cut them with some scissors. It's a little bit less clean, but definitely works for today.
Oh, you're...
Oh, sorry. Mute.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. Muted, unmuted. So we're just cutting our zip ties. Not my usual zip tie clippers, different studio today. But for some reason, the ones that we have in the kit have disappeared. So just gonna cut these off real quick. There we go. Okay, cool. There we go. Zip ties cut. Okay, so there we go. All of our zip ties are cut now. We're in really good shape. All we have left is these, which are our cores. But once we're gonna go ahead and put in our AIO, and then we'll worry about getting these in here in a minute. Then the cool thing I can do is I can use this just to hide some of these, right? So as much as I can. There we go. Perfect. So yeah, nice and clean looking. All we have is just these two cables. So let's flip it over and pop it up. And there is our build so far, which is awesome. Let's grab our Kraken Elite 360 now and get this installed. Other mounting accessories. Okay, there we go. I just dropped it. This is like stuff like our screws and stuff, which I need to probably put in here, so save this stuff. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so this is for our hub and things like that, so that's great. So we'll see this off to the side here. Take this out. There we go. Perfect. There we go. There we go. Here's the other core that we're going to be putting on top of the AIO itself. Okay, and then this, believe it or not, plugs into here. So this is something a little bit interesting here. Get that out of the way. There we go. Put it up a little bit more. There we go. And then we undo this. Perfect. Then what we're looking for is, this goes like this. There we go. Okay, so there's all our cables, which is really nice. Then we're going to be using the tubes on this side. So we'll put this like this. And now, need our screws. Perfect. I like it. It's all coming together, guys. All coming together. Okay, here we go. And we just want to get the couple screws in. I start with the corners just to kind of get it in and in the right place. Should be nice. Whoop, unless it sticks to my finger. That's weird. It was really loving me there. There we go. There we go. Oh, you only need 4 screws for this. Oh, wow. Look at that. Simplicity. Only need 4 screws for this little kit, which is nice. Okay, there we go. So our 4 screws are in. The rest of this mounting screws are here, so I don't need to worry about those. Take our little big bag here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay, got that in. Okay, so now what we're going to do is just disconnect this. It's going to come apart here. There we go. Whoo! There we go. Okay. Get all that stuff out. And these will route. It's kind of interesting. We got to route this kind of a. Oh no. I did it. I put it on backwards. Just like I said I wasn't going to, but I did. I just really wanted to show you more of me putting fans on. It's like Brian and.
Luckily it's only 4 screws.
Yeah, luckily it's only 4 screws, but maybe it was just like, usually you do more screws, so we want to make sure you get your full entertainment experience. This song is so weird. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. Hey, I'm trying to show you what not to do. Thank you, Sergeant Nobody. You guys always got my back. I appreciate it. Okay, there we go. Okay, finally it is right. Maybe. We'll find out. It's always the fun part of trying to route this stuff. It routes up and in. This is when you start to learn, like you can build, like when you become a solo PC builder, like where it would be nice to have second hands, but you just can't. Because then people call you weak. People say that you're limited. you're a no talent jerkhead with limited possibilities. Not that my guidance counselor ever said that to me. Okay, there we go. Just gonna route this last one here. There we go. Okay.
Big radiator.
Yeah, I know. I might have to run. It's actually more the fan part. There we go. Oh, this would have been helpful. Okay. I did it. I did it. Whoa, whoa. Okay, don't fall. Out. I definitely have made this more complicated for myself for sure. Okay, there we go. Can he do this? Is the question. PC Building Olympics. 10 out of 10 difficulty. Nope. 5 out of 10 difficulty. 47 out of 10 difficulty. Okay, there we go. Got one. Okay, just need one more and then we're good. There we go. Okay. Okay, guys, we did it. We've accomplished the impossible task. Starting the AIO by myself. Ooh. And I caught it. It's like you guys are watching like PC Cirque du Soleil. Did you guys clap with that? Because like you saw, I was like, whoa! I might actually do a little bit of change here, a little loosening here, a little loosey. I've now made this so tight. Might actually, there we go. There we go. There we go. This should be fine as we put the things. We just make sure that we're. That should be fine. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Every once in a while, a good plan comes together. Whoops. It's too many A-team references. I'm aging myself, guys. Okay, cool. So we got that now. So I think I can just go ahead and put the rest of the screws in this. I've verified that my fittings look good. Everything looks okay here. There we go. There we go. One more. Perfect. There we go. Okay. Need a couple more screws here. 5 to be exact. So you're getting a full blown entertainment experience right now. You're thinking to yourself, are you not entertained, Intel? Are you not entertained? There we go. Okay. Okay, guys. It's like a little bit shifted over. Got to tighten it, loosen it a little bit so I can push the thing over a little bit. There we go. Okay. Now we can tighten the rest of this down, and we've got them all in. You could, oh yeah, you could absolutely put a rad in there if you wanted to. The only thing I would say is that for the most part, it's not going to add additional cooling, but if you had like something like a Liquid Supreme, like one of the Supreme GTX 5080s or something like that, or 5090s, you could actually mount that to the front if you wanted to. The only thing I would say is like having fresh airflow feeding it this way is really, really ideal. Or, you know, you could even put the radiator down here if you wanted to too, and then potentially do exhaust out there. So this is essentially feeding both of the AIOs, but you do have room for sure. Technically, you actually have enough room that you could do push-pull with a thicker radiator down here too, just because you have the inset here. So that could be another option for you. Okay, let us get this mounted now. Okay. So first thing we do, take the giant peely off of the top here. And there we go. Next thing we do, pretty simple, just set it right on there. There we go. All that's in, perfect. Nice big cooling plate for this thing. I like it. Zoom in a little bit. Give you guys a monster view of the monster screen. There we go. Top left. There we go. One more, bottom right. Perfect. Now what we're going to do, grab our screwdriver and we're just going to go around. Give it a couple twists on each side. And just putting even pressure across it. Not that you really have to do that, especially when you have like thermal paste spread like you do on AIOs like this. Not as necessary, but still it's just good to show like proper building technique. There we go. Okay, choose a little bit of a bigger thing here and just get it a little bit more tight. The biggest one. I think this is the biggest one. There we go. Just want to make sure you have a really good seal. See, like that one? Not as sealed as the other one. And that one right there was not a seal too. There we go. Perfect. Okay, guys, now all we got to do is hook up our get our AIO all plugged in, and then we have a little bit of an adjustment we need to make with the little dongle, the control hub. For the most part, this thing is going together quite nicely. So what we're going to do is do this. Go to the top down there. Let me zoom out a little bit here. There we go. Just going to lower my table just a little bit. Give myself a little bit more room just to work with it. There we go. There we go here. There we go. There we go. Perfect. So this is we're going to have to run this. Let's just run this one down. This makes a lot of sense. This will be our power for our SATA here. SATA power. This is going to go up here just to plug into our motherboard for CPU pump alternate. And then this just really plugs directly into this. And then that is, well, let's untangle it here. There we go. There we go, like that. And then we're going to, just for the sake of simplicity, the other one that we're going to have to worry about is this right here, which is going to be our RGB USB. It's just our USB for Kraken software. So for the cam, there we go. There we go. Run this down here. That's going to go down onto our lower part of our motherboard. Get that here in a minute. And these all, we'll worry about cable managing all this once we going in there, but we can for now. I wonder if we go ahead and I wonder if the right thing to do is to do it up like, that probably may make the most sense is just to zip tie this together and let the other cable hold it. It's called thinking through a problem real time, guys. That's what I'm doing. So I do this and then use this. There we go. Might want to do one more on this end here, just to keep it even here and controlled. There you go. There we go. Nice, simple, clean. There we go. You can just push this down. Simple. Okay, nice and clean there. This will be worried about a little bit later. Let's go ahead and plug these two things in here in a minute, but let's go ahead and grab our NZXT control unit. It's kind of the last thing we got to plug in for our look at this. It's like you don't need a knife, sir. Put the knife away. We'll use the actual peely cutty thing. I don't know what to call it. I don't know if it has a name. I'm gonna call it the schlonging bonger. The clonging sniffer. I don't know. Just gonna come up with different names. You tell me which one you like. Okay. Pull tab. Thank you. That makes way more sense than the name I was coming up with. It's like, or you could call it the pull tab, you dork. Oh man, wow. Things that you don't realize you do on live streams. All right, so here is our connector for, actually, you know what? It's funny enough, I don't actually think I need, well, I may need it for this one. And it gave me, okay, so it gave me one RGB. Okay, that's funny. So I got one RGB connector here, and then this one can also plug in that way, but that's it. I guess I get one RGB. Okay, cool. I'm all about it. I needed it for one connector. There's no other. What, is it magnetic? Oh, that's awesome. So it's magnetic too. So there we go, guys. Okay, there we go. And the PSU will actually be right here. So this one I can actually, so because of this one, I can actually run this one under and connect this one via RGB, just standard, and then clean that up. And then I'll put this in here. That'll also be something we can clean up. And this allows me to do multiple into a 4-pin. These are like little adapters, which is actually pretty neat. This allows me to do, okay, cool. Nice, okay, I'll put those in there. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, now that we have this, I can cable manage this stuff here in a minute, but let me get it plugged in here first. Okay. First one, this one's gonna go right here, just so we do not have that error. Then we're gonna take our USB. It's gonna plug in right here. Right here. There we go. And then we're gonna take this one. Pull back through. This is gonna go right here. And that's gonna take care of the RGB for the other fan. I wish I had another RGB place here. That would have been so good, but I do not. The only reason I wish there was another RGB is because then I don't have to, I could control all the RGB with CAM, which feels like the right thing to do here. Let me see what they have here. Something that allows me to do multiple RGB. Oh. No, I think this is a 4-pin. Let me see. Oh, actually this might work. So I'm gonna take this little cable right here and use this. And this will run all, this should let me run all the RGB off of it. I'm gonna see. There we go. So this is an RGB splitter specifically for CAM. So I'm gonna plug that into there. There we go. And then now I can plug all my RGB into this. Okay, cool. Because that's what I would rather have everything controlled via CAM, which just seems like a better move. So that, okay, so that takes care of that. Okay, cool. Okay. So now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna plug in all of these. And that takes care of all of our RGB. And then I do need to plug this in to under here real quick. We're just gonna grab this, route it under. And now we have it all plugged in. Okay, all of our stuff is plugged in, guys. Yay. Okay, now just to get it cable managed. So it's nice and clean, and then we can call it a win. We can call it something better than what I called it, the pull tab before. Okay. There we go. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna just make this as long. That just feels like a good, safe distance for that right there. Imagine how much shorter these builds would be if I didn't cable manage. Just be like, okay, all the cables, just cram them. We're good. But you guys come for the build and stay for the cable management. That's what I like to tell myself anyway. I don't know if it's true, but it's the lie I tell my heart. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is just get this last one in here. ASMR to you? Yeah. Thank you. Makes me happy. I'm glad that people are enjoying this. It does. It's one of the places that, like, when I get to this point in the build, I really just enjoy doing it because I don't know. It just brings me peace, I guess. You know what I mean? Just as it's a little bit of there's a little bit of problem solving as you just work to try and clear it up and make it look as pretty as possible. But yeah, it's not an insignificant amount of work a lot of times. Okay, and what we're doing here is just finishing the last little bit of the this. We can do that and zip tie right there. Should be good, and then we'll zip tie this last little bit of RGB cable. Call it a day. Say Bob's your uncle. Okay, so let's now, last thing we got to do is just kind of clean up this last little bit of RGB here. Could go like this and then have it come up here. There we go. There we go. Hide this underneath there so it looks like it's part of the problem. I mean, part of the solution, not part of the problem. And then there we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now all our cables are in and they're cable managed. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try and get this a little bit below this one. There we go. Okay. Let's cut that out and call it a day. I just took off like a crazy person. There we go. One more small one. Okay, guys, there we go. Clean. Everything's plugged in. Oh, almost forgot one. There we go. So we have all of this. This is just for our power that we're going to be plugging in here in a second. So now we have everything routed correctly and everything's kind of in its place. What I'm going to go ahead and do just to add a little bit of color here, let's do our PSU extensions first. Yeah, it's a spring. They're spring-loaded zip ties. That's exactly right. Okay, so let's get these plugged in. So we'll just have everything routed, like it's ready for. Like it's ready for the PSU, which I think you guys will enjoy. Guys, we're very close to having this build done, by the way. Okay, for this, we're going to take our 24 pin and our CPU pin. The rest of these just go in here. Okay, so there we go. How's it look?
Can you explain maybe why you put the area that way versus flipping it? People are at.
So the tube, well, it literally is because the tubes come down to the bottom, and this is the way the warning sticker is. So I think that's. It doesn't. Oh. I think one thing is like you can actually rotate it if you want to, but I'm going to rotate the screen, and but you could do it that way. The one thing it was by doing it this way, I have more room for RAM clearance versus having the tubes on the other side, so it actually creates more room for RAM clearance. So if I did at any point in time, like especially as DDR5 starts to get more and more straightforward, you could absolutely want that. The tubes just kind of look nice there, and the other thing too is it wasn't running into the rear fan, so I just kind of like the look. But with cam, you can rotate the screen. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah, they don't glow. They're just blue. The GPU will fit, yeah. And it's not an active cooling backplate, so it shouldn't be an issue there. So it's sitting on there, won't be a big deal either. But if you wanted to, you could rotate them. It's just an aesthetic thing. Thank you for asking questions, guys. That's the purpose of the show. It's an easy thing to do if you wanted to rotate it. It wouldn't be a big deal. But we'll just rotate the screen and cam. We usually take the GPU out and ship it separately, yes.
Why do you do that?
Why? And the reason that we do that is just because UPS and FedEx can be a little rough. So that way we just keep it from like putting extra pressure on the PCI slot. I know a lot of companies now like are adding what are called reinforced PCI lanes, which protect against that stuff. So there are measures that can be done, but we just like to be safe. And GPUs are probably some of the easiest components to just slip in and out. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and throw this in here. Okay, so we're going to want to go a little bit tighter on this. Pretty tight radius on this here, actually. go. There we go. Okay. Nice little pop of blue there. Okay, let's get the top one in. Before I do that, this is going to go up like that. So with the thing like this. The Hydra shift, yeah, that's a cool. I like that AIO too. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. All right, just like that. There you go. There you go. Perfect. Okay, so we have our little pops of color now. Look nice and clean, which I love. Nice clean looks to them. Okay, now what we'll do is we'll throw our PSU in. We'll do our GPU here at the end. But yeah, what do you guys think, huh? Nice and clean, right? It'll be nice when it's all lit up and everything like that. It'll be very, very pretty. So, okay, let's get our GPU in here. Okay, let's grab GPU. Ugh. One thing that's really nice about NZXT PSUs specifically, though, is these beautiful, you get a beautiful purple bag. So, which is awesome. So you get a nice little storage bag for your PSU, for your PSU cables. Okay. Some more silica. So, and then like I said, you get this cool purple NZXT bag. We'll put it inside for the winter. I actually used to use these things for when I used to travel. I still travel a lot, but I use them as travel bags. They end up being really good for that. There we go. Okay, so now we don't need a lot of cables for this. We need 3. So we need our 24 pin. We need a EPS CPU connection. There we go. Pretty straightforward there. There we go. That is that. Okay. It's like literally, okay, then we need one SATA for the one SATA connection that we have. There we go. And then we we need a PCI cable, which, cool, we found one. This is for our extra. And here you guys are looking at the parts right here. We have the Intel Core Ultra 7 265K. We have the Gigabyte Z890 Gaming X motherboard. We have the Gigabyte AERO White RTX 4070 AERO. And this is a 4070 Super. The Samsung 970 EVO 2TB Gen 3 NVMe drive. G.Skill Trident Z5 RGB. This is 32 gigs at 6,000 mega transfer. We have the NZXT H7 Flow in RGB. We have the NZXT Kraken Elite 360 RGB V2. And then we have the NZXT C1200, not the C1000, the C1200 PSU. So, which is actually pretty cool. Don't need that. Don't need that. And that's the last cable we need, which is our 16 pin. So this is a 600 watt. So we're gonna use the stock cable for this just to keep it at 600 watts. So should you decide to upgrade this to higher end 50 series later on, you have a cable that you don't have to worry about. So, which is why nowadays especially for modern day ones, we have a tendency not to use extensions anymore. Okay, so we're gonna plug in our 600 watt 16 pin. Then we're going to plug in our larger 24 pin. Okay, next up is this is for our hub. There we go. This is for our SATA, single SATA connection. And then we have our CPU connection, which we want the one that doesn't say CPU. There it is. Okay. It just slips right down just like that. Perfect, making it really easy to get installed. Okay, grab that. Boom. Okay, let's grab our stuff here. And it does actually make it a little bit easier to do your cable management. There we go. And you don't want to tighten these all the way down. Just get them started. That's actually really hard to see. There we go. Oops. There we go. Okay, so once you get them all in, go ahead and just tighten them down after you get them all started. The main reason for that is the PSU shifts sometimes, so it makes it hard to get all the screws in. But by getting them all started, you won't have to worry about that anymore. Okay, now comes the part where we get all these cables connected to their appropriate things. So first we're going to plug in, this is for our hub. Ow, pinch myself nice and powerfully there. Okay, there's that. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab our CPU cable. This goes up here. go. Just going to try and make this so we have a nice, clean series of connections right here is really what we're working on right now. Okay. Next up, we have our 24 pin. There we go. That should work very beautifully. And the last thing we got to plug in is our little white, there it is. Here it is right here. Our little 24, our little SATA connection. Okay, we'll just try and figure out which one that's the one that makes the most sense. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and clamp those together. Nice and clean there. Okay, now we're going to route our larger GPU cable up. Okay. Last cable, guys. Scissors are there. Okay. Flip it over. Doing our last minute straight checks here. And then we have our, this actually does have a reinforced PCI lane, so, which is nice. So now we'll just take our GPU. There we go. Okay. Grab our 4070 Super. Nice 2-slot 40 series card. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. Perfect. Okay, first thing we're going to do, take out all of our little plastic bits. Go. And also here. That out of the way. Throw those in here. Those will go with the GPU when we ship it separately, which we always do for the winter. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now for some peels here. We have one right here. There we go. Oh, 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 that cut, that ripped. That's not cool. There we go. Ooh, nice. Okay, there's that. Okay. Now on the other side. There we go. There we go. And there we go, all peeled. There it is. And then you can use this as a facial mask. Yeah, yeah. There we go. I feel cleaner already. Facial peel. Okay, here we go, guys. Time to put this in here. Nope, I'm just kidding. Gotta take these out first. Okay, here we go. Ugh. There we go. Perfect. That in there sealed. Okay, let me just take our 16 pin. There we go. Perfect. Nice straight line there. And there we go, guys. Build is done. There is our build. What do you guys think? Okay, let's get our components back in here. Our connections. Okay, so first thing we got is our front panel. Next thing we got is our back panel. You know you do good cable management when it just snaps in like that. Okay, and then we got our top. And then, we won't put it on yet, but, because we're gonna do our peel, but we gotta do the back peel, because that is also important. Here we go. It's like glasses. Does this look better? Does this look better? Does this look better? I just like throw this, it just launches. Okay, so it's ready for the final peel now. Okay. Okay, guys, PC is ready. Let's lift the table up. Oh. Let's not lose the, like over here breaking the set. Okay, cool. Let's grab, so we'll push this forward. There we go. Put our mouse and keyboard behind it. Oh, that reminds me. do need to grab the Wi-Fi antenna because we're going to be using Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi antenna, there you are. There we go. Getting all of it set up. Okay, let's pop this in here. There we go. Cool. Okay, so we got that. Then we just need our mouse. Okay. Okay. Grab our power here. Monitor.
So NZXT.
Yeah, also, funny enough, NZXT. Okay, let's grab our HDMI cable. Okay, and last thing is power cable. Okay. See lights? 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's on right away!
Nice.
Oh, and the NZXT was the right direction, so I didn't even have to do anything. There we go, guys. It is on like Donkey Kong. No problem. Man, that looks so good. That looks good. Let's go and see if we can see a post. Oh, it's already in. It's already in Windows. It posted so quick. There we go, guys. We are posted and in Windows. So let's pop into here. Okay, and then we'll go to the blue because that's what the folks want. There it goes. There we go. Cool. Display settings. Question is, which one is the... Okay, it's this way. Okay, there we go. Oh, I didn't grab it. Trying to find the mouse here. I'm right on it. There we go, got it. Okay, duplicate. That was a lot of work, but we got it. Okay, so we have everything here. Size 2560 by 1440. Okay, perfect. Install NZXT real quick. Let's install cam. Oops, before we do that, can you go off the screen real quick? I'm gonna just connect this to our... There we go. Hold on, we're almost there. Okay, there we go. Okay, you're good to jump in. Let's do NZXT cam. Download. Download cam. By the way, guys, I don't know if you know this, if you've never seen this before, but this is, if you ever want to do, let's just watch this. Download speed, speed test. So here's speed test. If you ever want to see, this is on Wi-Fi right now. So this will just show you how fast Wi-Fi 7 is. That's Wi-Fi 7. So this is over Wi-Fi. So that's one of the things I really love about Wi-Fi 7. This is, you're actually getting to see what Wi-Fi 7 is capable of. I don't know if you've ever done Wi-Fi 6 or anything like that, but yeah, that's why Wi-Fi 7 is a lot of fun, is because then you end up with very fast internet speeds on Wi-Fi. So if you have Wi-Fi 7. You have to have a Wi-Fi 7 router, but pretty dang awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and install a cam real quick. Okay, so let's go to lighting. So we have triple infographic. We're gonna go ahead and sync everything, and then we're gonna go to, let's go to fixed, and then we're gonna change all of it. We're gonna sync it all, and then we're gonna change our, oh, well, it's not, okay, well, I wanna sync, okay, RGB sync, triple infographic, I wanna do, okay. I'm going to learn how to do this because that's the thing I do want there. Background is fine. I like that. GPU temperature, CPU temperature is good. And then I want to change the color though. And you can do a bunch of other ones, but oh, we could do purple there. Did it go purple? Oh, okay. That's weird.
There's actually only one of the front fans working.
Only one of the front fans. Oh. That's weird. Oh, I wonder if there's something that we have to do to make the... Interesting. It's only play... I don't know how that... let me figure out... This is saying F-Core Channel 2. Huh. Okay, let's see if we can make it blue like what we were going to do. Custom... More like that.
Probably even go a little bit more blue.
Oh, you're seeing the top ones. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So is that more blue?
Needs a little bit more blue.
Okay. That's pretty blue.
Yeah. It like needs more saturation, but I don't know that you're...
Yeah, I don't really have...
Just that the cable extensions are just so bright blue.
Is that
Like a deep dark blue. Your RAM is still...
Yeah, I haven't worked on that yet. That's weird that this... That's the ring. Okay. And this is like the rear fan.
Two just went purple.
That's weird that it's not. So two. Whoop. Oh, so it's like, it's weird. It's like it split him. So it's not actually working like the, like I expected it to. So we'll have to switch that. It's just how this thing is plugged in. That's weird that it only does one cable. I'm trying to see if there is a way. It says channel 5, core 1. I used to be able to, it's all the way bright. Okay, that's right. And the rest of this is fine. I'm okay with this. But like that front color is not. Okay, let me fix the RGB on this real quick, on the RAM. Oops, that's not what we want. Okay, well, we can just do. Okay, let's do static. Okay, we need 00A9FF. 00, no, numlock, 00, what, can't change this? Oh, static. I want all though. Okay, there we go. Static. Is that the right color blue?
Yeah. I would maybe go a little bit more blue than green.
Okay.
Let's give it a little bit of teal vibes.
Okay, we'll do. How's that? Did it change at all?
Not much.
Doesn't seem to let the. Oh, okay, I see. How's that?
I'll keep going. Yep,
Like that?
that's pretty close.
That's pretty close. Okay. To fix the front fan, we'd actually have to do a pretty hefty adjustment, I think.
Open heart surgery.
Well, it looks like this wants, like it's, I'm trying to do it off of the RGB for this, but it's not allowing me to do it that way. So take a look at this real quick, because we don't want to have a non-pretty one. This is it right here. It's just, it's weird that it's only doing the top one and not all of them. So we will do this. I will change it like this. It's gonna disappear here in a second. There we go. Okay. There's the first step of fixing it. Now I gotta go to the second step of fixing it, guys.
Do you want a camera back there?
No, not right now. I might literally kill myself right now because I don't have the right tools for this.
Liability to show this on live stream. Streamer electrocutes himself.
There's nothing to do with electrocuting it, so I do not have the. Okay, this is gonna work. Okay, cool. Okay, guys, we are going to. I had to do something I didn't want to do, but I didn't have the right tool for it, so. But luckily, I was able to solve it. Okay.
Falcon Northwest is here.
Oh, what's up, Falcon? Okay. Okay, let's run this right here. Okay, here we go, guys. Should fix our problem. Need my phone because I can't see. Need a light. Perfect. Thank you. There we go. Okay, guys, we have fixed the lighting. Don't let it be said that I give up on my builds. So the blues are not quite the same colors, yeah? Okay, let me see if we can find the right blue here. Okay, I'm gonna use the the back ring to try and find it. So is it more like that? It's the back ring.
Oh, you're changing that one?
Yeah. To match the front.
I would say that the AIO is just like a little bit more green than everything.
Yeah, but okay, that I can fix there. Okay. Is that all the right color now?
Front fans still seem like a little bit blue compared to like the cooler and the...
A little bit more blue?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Well, I'm asking like they can come back down to like towards green.
I can try. You want the front flange to come more towards green?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to match.
How about that?
Just kind of seemed like it lost saturation.
Oh, it did. How's that?
Still feels pretty white. Whitish.
Oh, that's purple.
Mm-hmm.
Is it, what color is it now?
It's back to what it was.
Not too blue. Too blue.
Kind of seems like it.
Is that better?
That's closer.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Call it good. Okay, right there.
If anything, maybe the RAM is a little bit needs to be a little bit more blue.
Yeah, I can't change that.
Okay.
Okay, let's take a look, guys. We got this. We got his OKC. Oh yeah, that's pretty close. Okay. Yeah, the RAM is a little bit more of a greenish thing, but yeah, that looks pretty close. All the colors are kind of the same now. Okay. Let's do our peel and then check our temps. Okay, let's do peel now. We got to make sure it looks pretty, right? Like that's the whole thing. Okay, so we got our temps and everything ready. Let's go ahead and go to the full screen so we can do our peel, and then we'll run our temps real quick. There we go. Here we go. There we go. Oh yeah. Perfect. There we go. We can pull this one off. And there we go, guys. All finished. And there it is, guys. And there is the build. Good. I'm glad you guys are happy with it. Let's go ahead and do our thermals real quick. See how it runs Cinebench. Just to check our temperatures on our check cam, just make sure our cooling's good. Oops, not camera, cam. You can't find a cam, okay.
Giveaways going on Intel Twitch.
And by the way, guys, giveaway is currently running over at Intel Twitch right now. Okay, let's go to cooling. Everything is good. Fan connector is good. We're gonna run it all to, we're just gonna put it at fix. Oh, no, we're gonna go to, let's do silent. There we go. Oh, that's the controller hub, but this is the one I care about right now. So everything here is good. Fans are good for that. And then we have everything connected here, so we're good. Okay, so let's go ahead and try our Cinebench here. And then we'll hit File, Advance, 10 minute. start our multi-core. There we go, 68, 69, 70. Keeping it right around 69, 70, so no problem there, keeping temps good. Fans are running at 714 right now. It's barely making any noise. GPU temp sitting at 40, but man, this thing is just super quiet. So no problem whatever running, having any issues whatsoever. Keeping our temps under control as a Core Ultra just sits there and does its thing. Liquid temps nice and low. Pulling a 34,000 right now on the Core Ultra 7. Yeah, nice, Falcon. This is a 64 core. Yeah, this is a 64 core Xeon. And there you can see where the CPU temperature are, like where it is on the overall curve here. So right now, here's your liquid temp. It's barely moving. We could actually make it a little bit and have it go off the CPU. So there it goes. It spins up faster there. And then it's bringing the temp down again. But again, look at that. Fan spinning up. So right now it was running off of liquid temp. We made it run off of CPU temp. Again, CPU temperature is just staying nice and cool there. No problem whatsoever. Okay. So there we go, guys. CPU temps are good. Gaming performance, you know for sure, but there it is. You guys are and the giveaway is currently active right now. Running right now. And giveaway is currently running over at Intel's Twitch, twitch.tv/Intel. I'm like in the way here of this. You can't see me. There we go. Hi. Hi. It's a tall PC. There it is, guys. Currently running. Hi! Yeah, thanks, Intel. They're like, hi, Roby. Yeah, silent and chilly and ready for somebody to win it. We're just still waiting for our winner to get chosen in just a few minutes. And then don't forget, we have that beautiful Assassin's Creed Shadow PC sitting up there as well. So, heck of a mod workshop. You would like to climb the PC. There it is. There's that one right there. The Assassin's Creed Shadow PC. Yeah, that's a PC. That's a Core Ultra 9, 285K, and a 4080 Super. You can actually see it's also got a Arctic Liquid Freezer 360, 32 gigs of RAM, 2 terabyte NVMe drive inside of it as well. Yeah, he custom made that case. Yeah, so this is in celebration of Assassin's Creed Shadows. Blue Horse Studios made it, based on models and stuff inside of it. That is not the giveaway one, no. We're giving away the PC that I built. Sorry that you get a lame, awesome second PC. So yeah, that's the other one too. We cannot give that one away, unfortunately. We're giving this one away right down here. Okay, you're still on the other. There we go. How much for the blinds? The helmet and stuff does come off, yes. I don't know if the PC. I don't actually know what's going on with the Assassin's Creed PC. If that one's being given away or what the plan is. So yeah. And we're just waiting for the winner. It goes on tour. There you go. There it is. Confirmed from the team at Intel. This PC is really tall. I feel like I'm just like... I can lower the desk. Yeah, there we go. We'll lower the desk a little bit. There we go. Now you can see me. Now my beautiful face is there. You clean it with some compressed air, or one of the we've shown it off on our Intel live spring cleaning on how to do that. Yeah. Okay, who won? It looks like somebody won. I saw no way. Somebody said no way. Okay, it looks like it's Warbot. Wow, Warbot won. Please use this for not nefarious purposes, Warbot. We're just waiting for confirmation that that is the actual winner. Do you guys enjoy the show? Did you guys enjoy the show and the build and everything? Did you guys enjoy it? Good. I don't think Warbot won last time, no. You guys are very welcome. And don't forget, guys, we have another chill build stream coming up on Thursday as well, right? We have chill build streams. Just if you like build streams, Mod Workshop. We don't know when the next one will be, so you know, we also always have build streams over at twitch.tv/RobyTech if you guys want to check those out, and we'll go from there. But we have more chill build streams coming up, and then we also have a build on Friday as part of Intel Live. We're going to be upgrading my first ever PC, so that should be a lot of fun too. Oh, did he just win? So Warbot won twice? Warbot, you need to go to Vegas, buddy. Okay, so we're gonna, yeah. I shower with thermal paste. That is very true. I do. I shower with thermal paste. That's how chill I am. Okay, so there's gonna be a redraw, guys. Hopefully you didn't leave and now you didn't win. You know what I mean? Hey, Jack Dragon, we don't do those on these streams, but if you want to come back on Thursday, we'll do the dad joke redraw. Though, I do have a dad joke. Here it is. Hey, Justin, why don't you shower with a Pokemon? Because he might Pikachu. There you go, dad joke. Bam. Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, I saw that. The Pikachu Lego collab is coming. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Grown people. You guys, you asked for the dad joke. That you got the full dad joke experience. So do we have a new winner? Okay, reroll is happening. You guys are entering, I think, right now. I don't actually know. I don't know. We're waiting to hear from Intel. Oh, there we go. Kenzel Tommy, you are the winner. They are redrawing. We have a winner. Don't re-enter. Stop re-rolling. Stop just chewing your own path. Just stop. Don't just choose your own adventure. It's Kenzel something. It was a really long name. Kenzel Tommy. Congratulations, Kenzel Tommy. Well, guys, you can only win one PC a year. Then we'll redraw. We'll be here all night, just redrawing. Oh, it is? Sarah says, it is confirmed. Intel is confirmed. That is it, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. This has been Intel Mod Workshop. Please join us again Friday for Intel Live, where you can have more information, where we're going to be playing some Assassin's Creed Shadows as well. Plus, we're also doing another build. We also have another build on Thursday if you want to check that out as well. That's over at twitch.tv/Robitech. Anyway, guys, that is it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. Sorry for the little bit of a technical difficulty, but build came out beautiful. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you guys on the next episode. Bye, guys!